Hey my food lovers, I was going through my YouTube page and I discovered that I have no stew videos. What's that? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I decided to record this video just for you guys. So I made Nigerian fish stew, okay? This is super yummy. You can use it to eat rice, pasta, spaghetti, yam, beans, bread, you name it. All right, so now these are the ingredients that I used to make this fish stew. Pretty simple. It's like what you can easily find in the shops. So I used bell peppers, you can call it tatashe in Nigeria. I used some chili, which we call shombo in Nigeria. I used some tomatoes. I used some habanero, which we call rodo. I used some ginger, some onions, and some garlic. All right, super easy. Now, you're going to cut everything up. For your bell peppers, you're going to try and take away the seeds. And also for the peppers as well, every other pepper like chili, you're going to take the seeds away from them. And you cut it into big chunks like this. Now, I've just drizzled some oil, or whatever oil you have, olive oil. That's all good. Drizzle it onto it. And I'm just going to put all that my pepper mix onto a pan. There are different methods that you can actually use to make Nigerian stew. But for this recipe, this is the style that I'm using, okay? And if you want to get the outcome that I got, you need to use this recipe. Now, I'm just sprinkling some basil onto my pepper mix, okay, guys? You can use any herbs that you like. That's completely fine. At this point, you're going to put your pepper mix into your oven and let it grill for until it's a little bit charred. Now, fish sauce. Of course, we need our fish. What is the name of this fish? If you know the name of this fish, leave it in the comment section. Now, this fish comes with scales, so I took away the scales. I took out the gills, all the intestine, everything that is dirty in the fish. Oh my gosh, it smells. I used some lime, give it a good clean, and I cut it into chunks like this. Look at how clean and bulky that fish is. Even the head of the fish, I gave it a good clean. Right now, you're going to put your fish in a sieve because you want most of the water to dry out. If the water doesn't dry out, if you try to fry your fish, it's going to break in the oil. Now, I sprinkled some salt on the fish and I will set it aside. Now, once I'm sure that the fish is completely dry, if you don't have patience, use a paper towel to pat it dry. That's completely fine. Now, I'm seasoning with some seasoning cubes. I'm also using some thyme, and finally I'm going to go with like an all-purpose or like a all-purpose seasoning, and I'm just going to put it on top of the fish and mix it together just to make sure that it's all nice and marinated, all nice and popping. Anyways, you get what I'm trying to say, right? And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, I mean, look how jovial, look how happy I am. Please do so. Now, in a big pan, you want to add your oil. You're going to make sure that your oil is hot. If your oil is not hot, your fish is going to break. Now you're going to put some onion because I want that onion aroma to get infused into the oil and it will take my fish to the next level. And at this point, I'm just putting my fish in there. Please do not be tempted to turn it. Make sure it is brown before you start to flip it. Otherwise, you will break your fish. See, I'm giving you guys all the hints to make sure that you get a nice crispy fried fish. So I fried them in batches. Another thing is when you overcrowd your pot, you are going to break your fish. At this point, your pepper mix should be ready. It looks charred and nice. You're going to pop it into your blender and you're going to blend it to a smooth consistency. I got some of the oil that I used for my fish and I put it in a different pot. I put some onion, then I poured my pepper mix and let it cook for about 20 minutes. And before then, I added some meat stock that I had. And here it is. This is what the sauce looks like after about 20 minutes of cooking. It looks nice. It looks thick. It looks creamy. It looks delicious. The oil is not too much on it. At this point, I added my fish into the pot, closed it, and let it cook for 5 minutes just to get the fish soaking all that goodness from the fish sauce. And there you have it, my lovelies. Nigerian fish sauce. If you have enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.